guys, happy Motivational Monday. Um, Today we're going to talk about positive thoughts and making your own mindset, keeping it positive, doing everything that you can in your control to be positive throughout the day. Not only about food and exercise, but everything that you do during the day. Work, um, hang out with your family, your friends. Um, there are so many chances, and I don't know why, but it seems like negative thoughts seem to come into our heads so much easier than positive thoughts. And that's a major problem. Um, in the morning when you wake up, you're like, oh, I don't feel like having a healthy breakfast. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to make. And it's just kind of negative. And, oh, I don't want to go to work, or I don't want to work out. It's the first thing you think, at least for me, when my alarm goes off, it's the first thing I think about. It's like, oh, no. But you have to change that. You have the power in yourself to just tell yourself, no, it's not bad. Get out of bed. You'll be fine. I can do this. I will feel great when I'm done with this. That's the main thing. You can change it yourself. So that's huge. That's huge to realize that and to learn that. I think it's a maturity thing, honestly. I think it's something that you learn as you get older. And I see so many people throughout the day that cannot do that and do not do that, who maybe react a little bit short-handedly, or the way they probably wouldn't want to. Looking back, they think, oh, I could have handled that better. And a lot of it has to do with their negative thoughts and training themselves to push those aside and turn them into positive thoughts. And the same thing goes for exercising and eating right. There are so many times where we make bad decisions and skip a workout or eat fast food, and then we really feel bad. We regret it. So that should be your motivation the next time you want to do that, to tell yourself, no, I don't need that. I'll be fine. Once I make a better decision or eat something healthy or work out, I will feel much better. And telling yourself that and following through with it is critical to reaching your goals. You will not reach your goals if you let those negative thoughts come into your mind all the time. So definitely it's something that you work towards. It's not something that you can just overnight change about yourself. You have to slowly work towards it, and it may take years. I mean, it's a personal development thing. But the first step is to admit that you are negative sometimes and start noticing when you are feeling negative and starting to make positive decisions. Today, for instance, I did not want to go for my run. I had a 7-mile run to do. I'm training for a half marathon, and I had a 7-mile run to do, and it was cold and it was rainy, and I was up late last night for a bachelorette party, and I just didn't feel like it. Oh, I don't want to. I just want to sit here and watch TV. But I pushed those negative thoughts out of my head, and I said, if I don't do this today, then I will be that far behind on my training. And next week, I'm supposed to do 8 miles, and how am I going to do 8 miles if I've never done 7? And how am I going to accomplish this half marathon if I skip my workouts every now and then? I can't do that. I have to just get up and do it. And you know what? It was an awesome run. It was one of the best runs I've had in a long time. The weather was good. Yeah, it was cold and rainy, but it's actually really nice weather for running. Anybody who's ever tried it before, it's kind of nice to have raindrops hitting your face while you're running, and a little bit cooler weather, I think. And I got a really good time, and I felt so good when I got home. I felt amazing, and it was totally worth it. I'm so glad I pushed myself. And I know that next time I will push myself again, because I'll remember that feeling. It was a good feeling. So just try, start thinking during the day, whenever something negative comes into your mind, try to replace it with something positive. Anything. I'm a dental hygienist on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5. And so I work with people all day. And there are so many times where I have a chance to be negative, where people are being negative towards me, or their attitude is just a little bit off, and it is really hard. But throughout the day, all day long, I have to just replace that and think, nope, I have to keep my job, so I'm not going to be mean to this person, and I'm going to be nice. And it really gets you really far. Usually, by the time if I have a patient in my chair and they're in a bad mood when they come in, if you can continue to push all your negative thoughts out of your mind and just be nice to them, usually by the time they leave, they have a smile on their face, and you can tell you've changed their mind as well. And that's huge. People will start to notice that about you. They will start to want to be near you. They'll start talking to you and asking for tips and motivation, because they'll notice that every time I leave her presence, I feel good. That's huge. That is so good, and then it makes you feel good that you make others feel good. So there are so many reasons why it's nice to be positive. Um, Not only for your own personal health, but you might really help somebody else during the day as well. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope this positive message gets you through the week. And I hope you have a wonderful week. If you need anything, have any problems or questions or concerns or support, just email me, call me, text me, get a hold of me somehow, find me on Facebook, whatever. Um, I would love to help, and I would love to hear your stories. So have a good week. Talk to you later.